Patch 1.1.3. I did see one thing that's already super interesting, but we'll get there. You ready? The Diablo 4 team has been diligently monitoring your feedback as we introduce patches to keep your experience in Sanctuary smooth. We will update the below list and denote whether the fixes are intended for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, or all platforms. All right, gameplay updates. Monsters. Crowd control sources. This is a good one. This patch, by the way, goes live next week. Not live yet. Goes live next week. We've made various changes to monster abilities and elite affixes that apply crowd control effects, including cold enchanted elites that attack in quick succession, like ghost archers, and snake brutes will no longer proc the cold enchanted on every hit. Chilling wind will spawn overlapping walls less often. The stun ability from the cannibal gorger can now be more easily avoided. Increase the cooldown on the cold goatmen ice pillars. Reduce the amount of chill applied from the cold spider attack. Nice. Reduce the stun duration from the Nangiri snake eyes. Nangari? I don't know. From 1.5 to 1.25 seconds. Other changes that reduce how often the player can be targeted by crowd control. Rax is going to love this patch because that's what he always talks about is crowd control needs to get fixed. All right, developers note, these changes are aimed at the players having less time being crowd controlled and receiving more recovery time after being crowd controlled, especially at higher world tiers. Nice. All right, general. The death explosion from fire enchanted monsters releases one less wave and deals 20% less damage. Less on the ground fiery explosion shit is good. I would love it if they did the same with the poison stuff, but that's cool. The damage from the bloated corpse fiend charge attacks have been reduced by 14%. Does this patch make me better at Armored Core 6? Nope, you still suck at it. That's fine. It is what it is. Miscellaneous. Affixes on items will now sort consistently. Thank baby Jesus. We're adjusting how affixes are displayed on item tooltips in Season of Blood. Oh, so that's Season 2? Interesting. Okay. The seasonal and my class filters in the Codex of Power menu now remember the settings previously selected by the player. Navigating the glyph upgrade menu on controller will now feel more natural. Okay. I haven't experienced that, so I don't know what that's like, but sure. Achievements, trophies, and challenges will share unlock criteria across platforms, now transfer via cross-platform progression. Okay. All right, what else? Miscellaneous. Fix an issue where mounted NPCs could appear to be riding an invisible horse. Ghost horses? The general takeaway here is a whole bunch of just bug fixes that don't mean a whole lot. They're fixing crowd control, which is good. Huge. Getting rid of some of the damage from like death effects, which is good. And then this one's big to me. Affixes on items will now sort consistently. So at least it'll help us like read the items quicker because we'll be used to looking for certain stats in a certain spot. We're not going to have to like scan the entire item. Like, I don't know. It'll just be a little bit easier to process, I guess.